have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. All right, this is the Talk Beat Jones. Once again, I am Billy E. Jones, and I want to thank you for tuning in and joining us today because, again, it's such a wonderful, wonderful time to join the family around the world on the Talk Beat Jones. Remember, you can tell your friends to tune in. We're here every Wednesday. We come in live on Wednesday from 10 to 11. That's from 10 to 11 on Wednesday. And, of course, on Sunday, you can watch us on 15.2. That's 15.2 at 4 p.m. And you can go to YouTube, TV33, on demand, whereby you can look at the date, look at the show, and all the shows. You can scroll up, down, and you can see the shows from today's show back through the years, because we've been doing it for a period of time, and we have shows that are here. We got the doorbell ringing, but we're good right here at TV33, WHPR, WHPR, WHPI, WHPR. That's what it's about. And of course, you want to go to that R.J. Watkins page. Go to the R.J. Watkins page, whereby you're able to watch the program live. That's right, you're able to watch the program live, and you can tell your friends to tune in to the Talk Beat Jones again. If they miss it, of course, they can go again to the and to the station on YouTube, R.J. Watkins page. We do it live, and you can call in. You see the numbers down below, and if anytime you want to call in, you can do that. But people tell us, say, Billy, we just love listening to the program. We just love listening to what you're saying and how you're saying it. And you give out that wonderful information, and you do it not in that monotone, just you do it in a fashion that people are like in your living room with you, talking, smiling, enjoying yourself, having fun, being informed. That's what the program is about. So that for those persons around the world, some of those who say, well, you know, we're learning English, we're trying to put it all together, but we don't know how to do it in a conversational style. Sometimes we use words that we don't understand what they mean. So we watch the show, Billy, and we see how you communicate. We see how when you have your guests and your hosts, that how you guys kind of hook up and use the proper information, so that because sometimes words that are misplaced can cause a problem. So you want to make sure that when you use a certain words that you know exactly what you're saying. And that's what the Talk Beat Jones has been about, is about for you all of the time. So that's what we do. And we make it happen for you right here. We see that we have our guest host right here. So we will make it so that you say, hey, call your friends, call your family, call your other folks. I'm old school. I'm talking about calling. You can do your media thing, you know what I'm saying? And you hook them up and let them know that we want you to get the stars, get the love, get all the things. We want to share the Talk Beat Jones. And again, if there's something gets frisky on your mind, makes you want to jump, and you want to call, you can do that. The numbers are there, and that's the way it works. We do have a caller that is going to be from Oakland, California. No, Oakland, California is my base. Soul Beat Television was where I am from, and I want to do a little something because, again, when you see the openings on the Talk Beat Jones, you see myself, and you see that older gentleman, folk, that is Chuck Johnson, R.I.P., rest in peace. Other folks have come along who are picking up and saying they're soul beating. They are, because they worked there for a couple of years or three, and so they picked up the mantle to become soul beating. We're very proud of them. However, the original soul beat owner who was a pioneer in this business, Mr. Charles Chuck Johnson, that was my mentor. I was his person, and I have represented Soulbeat Television. Never Let Soulbeat Die. Again, as you look at my opening, you will see that man himself, Mr. Chuck Johnson. Mr. Chuck Johnson had a vision for his community. He supported the community events. He supported the community folks. He also was supportive of folks who was continuing the history of black folk. So we understand that there's black media in the Oakland Bay Area that is not supporting what I'm about to support again, because again, Chuck Johnson always supported the events. I understand even the new Soulbeat is not supporting this event, but I want to let you understand I have represented Soulbeat Television all of these years. Never Let Soulbeat Die. Will not let the event of Soulbeat die. Will not let the vision of Mr. Chuck Johnson die. So I'm going to bring you the Oakland, yes, the Black Cowboy Parade, so that you know the existence. For folks who didn't know that there was black cowboys, we're going to give you the history of America. I know that there's somebody taking them out of the library, taking them out of the existence, saying black folks who didn't do this, black folks didn't suffer, black folks didn't originate, but I want to let you understand, we got the original folk who can tell you about black folks and how cowboys actually was started, okay? So I'm going to bring them on very shortly here and let you know about the Black Cowboy Parade and family. I want you to understand, under the administration, and I don't want to say under just this administration, the past administration as well, the funds that have funded the Black Cowboy Parade has been cut. The city of Oakland, we're going to talk about the city of Oakland. They're in shambles. We're going to give it to you, like to say, uncut, no chaser. That's what I do on the Soulbeat, right here on Soulbeat, for Soulbeat. I go back to my other style. And with that, I'm going to bring on to you my co-host and let her introduce herself. Could you do that, young lady?
Yes, good morning, Billy.
Get in that microphone. I want them to hear you good.
Billy. Good morning. How are you today?
Oh, I'm good now.
Y'all know who it is, Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet.
The poet.
Right here with Billy E. Jones on another great Wednesday. Y'all know it'd be like Jazzy Day.
Jazzy Day, and I want to welcome you back to the Detroit Bay Area.
Yes.
No, I'm still talking about the Bay Area. I want to welcome you back to Detroit. I understand you was on a mission. We'll talk about that as time goes on.
Yes,
But
yes.
you want to give them a little say where you was, though?
I was in Chicago.
Chicago, Chi-Town.
All
right.
So we had a great time. I want to give a big shout out to I Said It Management, who gave a great fashion show geared towards human trafficking. That's where I came into play at, because I'm an advocate for human trafficking. And also, I just want to say, what's up to all the people I met, in Chicago. Marquita, I can't remember everybody's name, but Marquita, I remember you, China, because you did that role so well in my movie Snatchers Part 2.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to get into that a little bit later on in the program.
Let's
here,
do that.
because we're going to get what is called the Jazzy Experience. But Jazzy,
Yes.
I want you to meet, and here's a deal. I am from Oakland, California. Like I said,
from Oakland?
I am from Oakland,
You was born in
California.
Oakland?
I don't talk about where I'm born, because I'm from the South.
right.
I'm a Southern guy.
All right.
But because there's so many Billy Jones, there's so many 3,500 Billy Joneses, almost 4,000 Billy E. Joneses. So the one thing I say is, do you know where I'm actually from? Them other folks is not really from and so there's differentials. But I want the folk to understand, I've got some lifelong folk. So when I come to the microphone, family, I tell you, I can't lie. I can't lie, because folks know me from childhood. So this young man that I'm going to bring on to us to meet and talk about the Black Cowboy Parade, as a youngster in the 4th, 5th grade, studying about the 4th, 5th grade in West Oakland, his parents were the type of parents that took in all of the kids, all of the kids, gave us some guidance, gave us some love, etc. And so we understand that family love, that brother love, that sister love, that real love. So you know, and by the way, when Chuck Johnson was doing the Black Cowboy Parade, guess who was the commentator? I won't hold him back. It was Billy E. Jones, because I was the person that came after. It was Chuck Johnson. Who was the other guy, Tim? No, the other guy. His partner. Al Ballard.
Y'all good with names.
I picked up some of the style of the man who was on the microphone with Soul Beat much earlier than me, Mr. Al Ballard. Give a shout out to rest in peace, Mr. Al Ballard. But then it became the Billy Jones experience with the Black Cowboy Parade as the commentator. Even we had Danny Glover was the Grand Marshal, and he came up on his horse. And as he was going through the viewing stand, guess what? Billy Jones jumped out the booth, ran out, and tried to jump on the horse.
What happened?
Well,
Did you miss the horse, Billy?
the horse only had room for one.
Get up out of here.
Yeah, but anyway,
Yeah.
just want to give you that quick history. And like I said, and to the black media in the Bay Area, shame on you.
Oh.
Shame on you for not keeping the tradition of Mr. Chuck Johnson of always supporting the Black Cowboy Parade in some form or fashion. So if you're not and have not talked with this gentleman, please do. If you had not planned to video parts of the Black Cowboy Parade, please do. And if you have a problem with what I have to say, my email number,
Oh.
bj46978@gmail.com. As I state, I have carried the flag of Soul Beat all of these years when there was nobody else doing it. But I do want to give a shout out to my good buddy Rock, and what he is doing, some tremendous thing. And Rock was my producer, my director, and taught me how to come on the air live and do my Jones exercise every morning to be the fitness person for the nation, and especially for the Oakland Bay Area folk. Live, they tuned in and jumped up and worked out with that Billy E. Jones, and even told me, said, Billy, there's another guy who's trying to imitate you, Mr. Jones. And I had to tell him, excuse me, that man you're talking about is a champion, a world champion. His name is Billy Blanks. Of course, I was doing the fitness style of dance before what he was doing because he was an actor. However, martial arts specialist, couldn't touch that man. So I want to give him his props all the time. I told him, nope. If there's anybody imitating anybody, it would be Billy, because he's older, but he was greater in what he was doing. However, I was the originator of what I did.
All
So I
right.
thank my family. But I want to do this real quickly. Hey, my caller,
Yes.
would you please introduce yourself and tell them why you're talking to us today? And I also want to hear about that GoFund or GoMe Fund. What is that, GoMe Fund?
GoFundMe.
GoFundMe, okay. Got to get me started one of them things, too.
Hey, I started, but I ain't put no money in it yet.
All right. We're going to get into that, too. But tell them your name.
Okay, good morning. My name is Henry Lindsay.
Henry Lindsay.
I'm president of the board of directors of Oakland Black Cowboy Association for 51 years. The parade is October 4th at Department Park on 18th and Atlanta.
Okay.
And, I've been there since day one when I was the youngest one there. And since all the older person that sponsored is all gone, I'm still keeping the legend on because they taught me how to keep the parade enhanced.
Now,
I enjoy it because Chuck Johnson
yes.
was the only black TV show that supported me at no cost,
At no cost.
and contributing to the community to keep this parade going when everybody else turned their back. He monitored and he did the whole parade and festival free of charge for over 6 hours or more.
And let's do this. Let's let the let's let the folks know that we came out and we did the parade live.
Yes.
We did the live.
6 hours or more. The whole parade and
the whole thing.
He didn't just do the parade. He did the festival too with the entertainment too.
And so we want to, of course, give a shout out to Scotty.
Yeah, we want to do
Scotty.
Okay, he's our sponsor that helped out. We got Scotty Check Cash in East Oakland.
Mm-hmm.
We got Charles here Long.
Mm-hmm.
Big Walt Thorman.
Big Walt.
With the hippie pit. He let us use his facility all the time free to give dancers to support us.
And
Jimmy Ward with Sweet Adeline.
Sweet Jimmy.
Mm-hmm. That he support us. Fuller Funeral Home.
And also Dr. Watson.
And Clem Daniel with the End Zone.
Okay, and that's Clem Daniels. And also Dr. Watson, Dr. Jeffrey Watson, who was president of the Black Doctors Association, was also the person that was part of the sponsorship as well as the commentator with the Black Cowboys Parade with Chuck Johnson. So we want to let you know it wasn't no hinky-dinky type of thing.
No.
Now tell us what it is and why you need money to continue this thing, and the fact that the community did step up once the funds was cut.
The City of Oakland funding had got cut in all areas, and they have been supported for years, but now their funding was cut due to the new president. But we're an organization that
hold on. Let us do this. I'm a fair person.
Okay.
The monies that was cut did not just start with the present administration. The funding for the organization had been started to be cut by the past organization and the city of Oakland, because we're going to get into that, okay? So I'd like to be fair about it. Go right ahead.
Okay. All right. And here's our GoFundMe if you want to help us out to continue the Oakland Black Cowboy Association Parade.
Mm-hmm.
It's HTTPS GoFundMe 282 CF5F5.
Hold on a minute. Jazzy, as he go through it, would you repeat what he's saying so we make sure it gets clear? So do it again, do it slow.
Mm-hmm. The GoFundMe is HTTPS GoFundMe number 282 CF5F5.
Okay, now I want Jazzy to go through it piece by piece, and you make sure that what she's saying is corrected. But were you able to catch some of that?
I think I did. GoFundMe I want everybody to go to GoFundMe to fund the Black Cowboys in Oakland, California, to keep their parade going on. Mm-hmm. At GoFundMe, he said 925.
No, 282.
282.
282.
CF5F5.
CF 585.
5F.
5F5.
Yes.
5F5.
5F5.
Okay.
All right.
So I knew it was kind of difficult. I wanted to make sure we kind of double up on that.
Because are the letters like with the cowboy? Is that the acronym for the parade? Because you said CF. What's those letters stand for?
I guess future funding for the Cowboy Parade.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So from this point, not only is it for the Cowboy Parade that's going to be held, and I want you to give us the date, but not only for this particular Cowboy Parade, we want to let you understand that that this GoFundMe programming is not where the Cowboy Parade is stopped. we want the family to understand to continue to send funds to this GoFundMe from this point until next year, is because they're doing everything is coming out now their pocket. They did not receive any funding, so this particular time, through the grace and the greatness of God and the love from the people, they were able to come up with the funds to continue the parade this particular time. However, it was just a little bit of money, so there's not no over-the-top money. And so we're trying to get some over-the-top money to make sure that they can get the plans and make it grow back larger for next year. Now, what is the date that the parade will be held, Henry?
It's October 4th, 2025.
October the 4th.
2025 at the Farmery Park and Recreation.
At the Farmery Park and Recreation, which is a staple.
18th and Adeline Street.
Okay, on Adeline
Oakland,
Street.
California, zip code 94608.
Okay, so the parade will be at the Farmery Park on Adeline Street, Oakland,
18th and
California.
Adeline.
And for folks to know that we cut our teeth on at the Farmery Park as well.
I don't know what that means.
well, it's like where you originate, where you really got your game together, where you got things as a kid.
Okay.
Cutting
your teeth.
Yeah, you cut your teeth. That's the original thing.
All right.
So, what type of groups are going to be present at the Black Cowboy Parade?
Well, we have a community group. We have riders from all nationalities. We have community. We have groups coming in. People coming out of town from Reno. You got school groups that support it. You got a lot of community groups that get a chance to show their talent. They have cheerleaders from the football teams that they have here in Oakland, and so it's open to everybody that want to participate. We looking forward to talk to the mayor of Oakland now, which is Barbara Lee. She normally be our grand marshal. So we waiting on her to contact. We have the Oakland.
You're saying that you're waiting on the mayor of Oakland, Ms. Barbara Lee, who is scheduled to be the grand marshal.
Yes.
And the person. Okay. Now what we're doing is you continue to talk. We actually have footage of past presentations in the Black Cowboy Parade, so you can just continue to talk, and folks will actually be able to see what the Black Cowboy Parade in the past has located at the Farmery Park. And of course, it was greater, bigger when we actually went around the Lake Merritt situation, but all that was cut back because of funding. But the people will actually be able to see funding. We got one of the greatest engineer producers going, Mr. Timmy Tim. Thank you, Tim. I had no idea he was going to do that, folks. So now I know that we've had the time when we used to have, they used to come up, the cowboys would come up, from all the different ranches. They would be there riding the horses. They'd have the children riding the horses, etc. Beautiful horses. They even had them drive some steers. That's called cows to some folks, but they were steers. Yeah. That would be a part of the parade. And they had all these different groups that was marching, dancing, performing. They had folks on the floats. It was just a wonderful festive activity. Now, what I need for folk to know, who was the first cowboys?
Oh, I want to know.
Black was the first cowboy, and we have that documentary tape, Don't Leave Out the Cowboys, and it would show you our history, and it's you got to look it up. You can go on your TV, your YouTube or whatever, and you can see when we had the parade around Lake Merritt, and I had Fred Williamson as the Grand Marshal during that time.
The great football player, yes.
Yes.
And would you do this? There is this steer where the cowboy, where the rider is jumping on a steer, tying a rope around him, etc. Who started that?
That's the Bill Pickett, and they have a rodeo every year in Castro Valley. The second week of July every year that they come, and it's a sellout. because a lot of adults, kids, and teens didn't know about black cowboys, and you have kids as young as 4 or 5 years old riding big horses and doing tricks with horses and everything, barrel races, racing and
Barrel
everything.
racing.
And then they sang the Nats of Athens of the black people in that arena that they have every year, and they've been coming out here over maybe 20 years now. Steel Picture Rodeo.
Now tell me, what was the name? Help me. What was the name of the cowboy that originated? Actually, he would actually bite the nose of the steers.
That's Bill Pickett.
That's right.
That's
Come on,
the name.
y'all.
Yes.
Huh?
Wait, y'all gotta tell me why you biting the nose. I can't just pass by that. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
What we're doing here is showing that
Right.
with the folks that's doing the parades and doing the presenting the cowboys and the things they did, one of the particulars that was originated, you see the kids there, was originated. These things was done by black folk, black men.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
This was a trick that he did, which was he didn't just rope them, tie them up. He was the person that would bring them down by biting their nose, because you had to bring the steer down. I mean, they'd open the chute, the steer would be running, and the horse and the cowboy would be running and got his rope, and he got to throw his rope and get his legs down, and he'd jump off the horse. But when he jump off the horse, he would bite the nose to help that steer go down.
Wow.
Okay, so I mean, this was a part of entertaining. There you go. You see them horses,
Right.
beautiful horses. I mean, that is the way we did things, and that's why I said it hurts my heart to understand that my folk that's doing black media, quote, is not supporting the event that shows the original black cowboys, and that was a part of the soul of Mr. Chuck Johnson in representing through the Soul Beat the community. That's what Soul Beat was based upon, was supporting the events of the community of Oakland, California. That's what hurts me. The heart and soul that Mr. Chuck Johnson put together for that. Now, we understand old school is old school, and I appreciate that and I respect that, and we move on, we push it, and I respect the fact of how Soul Beat has been reinvented under a new person whose name happened to be Chuck Johnson. I think he was about 20, 21 maybe when he came to be a part of Soul Beat for a couple, 3 years. Great young man. We appreciate and respect him. I'll give him all of my support that he would ask for. But I want you to understand, Chuck Johnson supported the community by turning over his TV network and make sure the folks all over saw the events. We realized that that type of presentation is not available, so we ask you to make sure that you support the new Soul Beat so that they can grow like the old one, because I remember the old one, we weren't always able to do those things, okay, just like the new one. So we're going to take a commercial break and we're going to come back. But what I want to do is give you a closeout real quickly. Give them that GoFundMe fund. Thank you. GoFundMe program one more time before we go, okay?
Okay, it's GoFundMe 282
You're saying 282
CF
CF
5F5.
CF5F5.
Yeah.
CF5F5. GoFundMe.
Yes.
Okay, so we want to thank you, and you tell my friends and my fans and all the folks there that Billy E. Jones, Jones' Size, Soul Beat, Night Talk Jones, I still love him, and I still see him on the Facebook supporting me, and they can now watch and look at the fact that I'm getting ready to do my fitness, aka Jones' Size, on my Go Live page, as well as doing some talk on my Go Live page. Okay.
And this is from the Lindsay family. My big brother, Billy Jones, that has always been there, and one of my favorites. You couldn't wait to eat that chicken and pie and everything.
Don't make me hungry.
You know that. Well, listen, we got to run, but again,
Okay.
appreciate it, and we'll talk again, okay?
Okay, and y'all have a blessed day.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, and appreciate you, my brother. Love you now, okay? All right, bye now. Family, once again, it's Talk Beat Jones. I'm Billy E. Jones, the co-host.
And I am Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet.
And we'll be right back after these announcements. Don't forget, we're on the air every Wednesday live from 10 to 11. Of course, you can watch us again on a Sunday on 15.2 from 4 to 5. We got to go. Got a lot of commercials coming in.
Oh,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, we got to pay some bills.
Handle your business, but again, like us, love us, and all the other good stuff. Bye. You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Clean up on aisle 5. Sounds like my life right now. Just one big mess.
What's going on?
It's my property taxes.
What?
I am behind and I am so worried that I'm going to lose my house. I can pay some of it, but I can't pay it all at once.
Sorry to interrupt. I'm Eric Sabri, the Wayne County Treasurer. The last thing I want is for anyone to lose their property to tax foreclosure. We have assistance programs to help.
For more information, go to treasurer.waynecounty.com.
We're here to help.
You're watching Detroit's own WHPR TV. Detroit Live.
Hi, this is Billy E. Jones, Talk Beat Jones. You can watch me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on WHPR TV 33 Now app. Download our free app at WHPR TV Now.
Justice for Mario Willis. Truth. Facts. Evidence. Matter. Log into justiceformariowillis.com. Read for yourself.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones. Boogity, 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 I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna ride, I'm gonna ride. What am I gonna ride? I'm gonna ride the wave. I'm gonna ride the wave of Jazzy.
What's
No
up?
nonsense.
The
poet. This is the Talk Beat Jones once again. I am Billy E. Jones bringing it to you with all the hip hop styling. All of the just making it feel good. I did a look at Sammy. Oh, I know I can put it together for you right about now. You know we're gonna make it all fun, and you're gonna watch this show because I'm gonna put my trumpet on in a minute here. But right about now, Jazzy, my throat is hurting. You better take it.
What's up, Billy? You know, we always in the place giving out that good information. I just want to do a recap on the phone call we just had. It was awesome. It was great. We had one of the Cowboys, you know, the originator of the
Black
Cowboys.
Cowboy Parade, yes.
Yeah, the Black Cowboy
He's the
Parade
president, yes.
that goes out in Oakland County. We want to make sure y'all go support that. You know, you out there in Oakland County. They need funds.
Oakland, California.
Oakland, California. They need funds
See, I
for
say
that.
that because, you know, I didn't know that this state place called called Michigan
Yes.
actually has an Oakland County.
Oh, yes, it does. Yes,
Yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
You're right. That's one of the richest counties in the world,
Yeah,
Oakland
but here's
County
the deal.
in Michigan.
And I made a mistake when I first came here. I'm going to come back to you. Well, I made the mistake when I first came out here was telling people, you know, thinking that, you know, we had the Raiders We had the basketball team with the baseball team who had all won championships. And where you from? I'm from Oakland. People say, all right. I'm thinking that I'm not getting a response.
Right.
I had no idea that there was an Oakland County
Yes.
that was Oakland.
Yes.
I won't say who they are, but the Oakland. So I'm thinking, why am I not getting that response?
Right.
I'm like, getting that, all right. But go back to where you were there.
Yeah, so while we was talking about parades, I know about raising funds for a parade because we just did Mac Alive just had their parade last weekend. And it was, they had to scour and put their boots on the ground to find that money to put it on. But it happened. So I'm believing that it's going to happen for him as well, the Black Cowboys as well.
They stepped up. The IRS came in on a Soul Beat television while we were on the air. Thought that they was going to do this thing to the black company, make us look bad.
Wow.
They decided to come in on the air and shut the station down. They thought. And they thought. And they presented a bill for almost $38,000.
Wow.
Okay? But again, they was messing with this black man named Mr. Charles Chuck Johnson, one of the engineering pioneer like Mr. R.J. Watkins.
Yes.
And guess what? He had a backup station outlet.
You talking about having playing ABC.
Hey, so we went back to the station that we was using before we got to the station
Right.
where we were,
Like you ain't stopping nothing.
and let the community know, hey, this is where it's at. We ain't stopped. We are broadcasting from here, but we need the community help.
Come over here.
Folks
and
start
watch.
coming down to the station. We had the celebrities, we had the folk, we had community people, we had the hosts on the corner with our banks, without picking up the monies.
Yes, yes.
Folks was coming down dropping. We talking about political people, we talking about entertainers, we talking about children was bringing their piggy banks
Wow.
down there, and we ended up with over $40,000
Over the money.
over the money in
Over the money.
less than 3 days.
Less than 3 days.
Huh?
Woo! Ha!
Come on, you gonna slap a black man?
What?
You ain't gonna do that. The
Bring
community
that
say,
money. We know how to come together when it's time. That's
y'all
for
got,
sure.
y'all got. This is our station. This is our love, just like this station.
Yes.
And so when I started asking you to do a GoFundMe for me too, to help me continue doing what I'm doing, please. I'm gonna need some help because I gotta talk. I gotta talk to the boss man next week. But go ahead, Jess. We'll talk about that later.
Yes, all right. So, just like we said before, I was out in Chicago over the weekend, August the 30th to August the 31st, at a fashion show that was geared towards human trafficking, which I'm an advocate of. I went down there. We had a candlelight visual
Yes.
for the people that didn't, all the children or women who didn't get to come home. We prayed for the people. And then we had an awesome fashion show with great models and videographers and vendors, from all over the place. And also, I was able to film 2 scenes to my next movie, Snatchers, that brings more awareness to human trafficking. And then I'm going to tell you the narrative behind the title Snatchers, because I made my first human trafficking movie in 2019.
Yes.
And it's called, first I called it Snatched, right? And so now I'm changing.
Come here, I'm gonna snatch you.
Snatch you right up off the street. Now I'm
You
changing.
even showed a scene.
Yes, yes. Yes.
Oh, I saw
you
it.
saw,
Oh,
you saw
girl,
that?
come on
Oh,
now.
yes.
Come on
So
now.
this time I'm changing the narrative. I want us to pay attention to the snatcher, not the victim. That's what we need to be looking out for, the snatcher and not the victim. Okay, so keep your eyes out for that. But and as well, just like Billy was saying, I want to thank everybody who came out and brought a fish dinner for us to travel to Chicago.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody who brought a fish dinner, some spaghetti, coleslaw. Y'all got us there, okay? I want to, if I can remember some names, Mona Lisa, thank you for your donation.
Mona Lisa?
Yes. Yeah, that's my girl.
Like the painting. I know she was smiling.
Yes, yes. She didn't even buy the food. She just donated. Thank you to Will Phelps. Thank you, who gives awesome fashion shows.
Hold up. Will.
Yes.
Will.
Will.
Now, we've talked, Will. You came in with your guy, and we promoted your shows. and it was fantastic. That upper level, beautiful, everything was fantastic.
Yes.
And you had a bad man with you, and I've invited you, Will, to come back to the show. You keep inviting me to come to your productions, your the things that you're doing.
Yes.
And I keep saying, Will, I don't get out. I don't get out. I'm
Yes.
doing other things that takes up my time. I don't get a chance to come out. But Will is a bad man.
Yes, he has I'm one of his media teams.
Okay.
So I've did his last 2 fashion shows. He just had one,
Mm-hmm.
the White Party. I was there. It was awesome. It was beautiful at the Priva Club. And then he has his fur party, his black fur party coming up.
Yeah.
Okay, that's November the 2nd. So y'all tap in to Will Phelps because he has luxurious.
There
I
you
can't even
go.
call it a party. It's a
Yes.
gala.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Wait.
It's a gala.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm reaching out to him now, saying, "Hey,
Right.
hey, brother, just because I haven't showed up, don't continue to send me those invitations,
Right.
because he lets me know that I'd be a VIP.
Yes, VIP. So, hey, maybe we can go together to this one, November 2nd.
Hey,
Bust out
because
some
Billy
fur
gonna be
coats.
stepping out now.
you can step out a little bit,
I got to put my toe in the thing.
Right, get it warm a little
Yeah,
bit.
gotta get my toe in this thing now,
That's what I'm
because we've been on
talking about.
behind the scenes. He had all these opportunities that have not been taken care of because of other things that I do, because I got this other life which is called working too.
Yes, right. You ain't got to tell me.
Yeah.
You ain't got to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
But I just want to really just thank the people who got us to Chicago. I thank you so much for all the people who even drove up, because I was sitting right there on Otter Drive and 96 on Schoolcraft selling them dinners. Me and the Network Junkie and my team, Rock Wilson and comedian, the realest, Gemini, the realest comedian. We was all out there for 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
I said, we're going to stay out here till we raise enough money, and it happened, and we came back. Everything was good. And I want to give a big shout out to my homie, Bar None out of Chicago. Imagine having a friend for years over the internet and you finally get to meet.
Wow.
It was an awesome thing.
Wow.
We did a lot of work over the phone, the phone, and we finally got to meet in real person. So I want to give a big shout out to Bar None.
And for folks who don't know, you see her, you hear her, but for folks who don't know, this lady is connected. I was able to see all of those media people that was doing all this work on your movie, on your scenes.
Yes.
And I'm saying, I was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 folk that was doing production.
Yes.
And if you don't understand, if you don't have the folk doing the production, all you got is just one little camera.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
This
Yes.
lady had a whole production crew
Yes.
that was serious.
Yes.
People say, why you say serious? I know how to say serious, folks.
Right.
But I said serious about her business.
That's right.
So I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm proud of
Appreciate
you,
it.
because I did not
Appreciate
know.
it.
I'm finding out more and more and more about who Miss Jazzy, No Nonsense, the poet, truly is.
Thank you. Yeah, I be putting my boots on the ground, with the community, with everything that I can do. You know what I'm saying? That's positive. Y'all know Jazzy only work on a positive note. She don't deal with no crap. Okay.
That's
She
true.
don't deal with no crap. But hey, me and Billy,
Mm-hmm.
we want y'all to send us some money to keep these things going on.
Now you're hitting on something.
Yeah.
Send us some money.
Send us some funds,
Yeah.
because we out here with the boots on the ground, watching over the children, getting brands promoted, getting melanated people brands out there. We got people calling on the phone. This stuff costs money.
And I'm gonna tell you, a contract is a contract.
Yes.
But what is wonderful about a contract is it has a starting date and it has an ending date.
That's right.
And at the end of the date, it don't care how great you've been.
Nope.
It's like recycling. The man says, okay, well, on this date, we need how much money?
Yes.
And you got to pay it when?
Mm-hmm.
How much?
That's right.
So family, Billy done got on here and been big time, talked all that good talk. And now the man that says, hey, son, when you're under them, they can call you whatever they need to call you. Hey, son, which is really a wonderful moniker, because I'd love to be his son.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for us to talk,
Mm-hmm.
which means what? It's money time.
Right.
It's money time. So, so family, and I've been blessed. I will be
Yes.
truthful, and I want you to go back to what you're doing too, right? To talk about. But I want to say I've been blessed because I've had so many family members over the years that have done what? They've sent funds to the studio in the name of Billy Jones to support my show. So family, it's time to step up and start looking at try to help me, help you be happy, be entertained, be informed, and have this wonderful program that you can feel good, because I've been doing this for you. Well, for me too, but for you. And showing you how we can singularly not just compete against somebody sitting in the living room saying, I'm great, but people who are out here putting in the work. I put in my boots every day.
That's right.
Every day to make a show happen. And it has been happening. And we're one of the top shows, period. Period. And we haven't even touched the surface for how great we're going to be, y'all. Go ahead, Jazzy. Take it. Give them your time.
Say that. I want to hit on another subject, but first let me give out my Cash App. That's Jazzy, Jazzie, no nonsense, the poet, 248-508-2094. Help me fund the human trafficking to get this movie out, to stay with my boots on the ground. And you can hit my Chime account at the same number at 248-508-2094. Anything is appreciated, $1, a penny, whatever. It's all appreciated.
Let me give you my Cash App.
Yes.
My Cash App is WHPR.
Okay.
WHPR. Mr. R.J. Watkins, 160 Victor Street. That's once again, WHPR, R.J. Watkins, 160 Victor Street. And in the memo, put down for Billy Jones. Okay? So you can start sending those checks. If you want to do it by credit card, you call in, and the person at the desk will take it, and we'll make sure that the funds are credited to the show. We need your help starting at this point, but you've been good to me, and I've been able to draw up on those funds to continue shows through the years. So let's do this now, because you see we got a new era happening.
Yes.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so I want to switch subjects for a while because I am a filmmaker, and I just found out some relevant information about Tubi, right? So Tubi, a lot of black filmmakers have came up, because of Tubi, have made a lot of thousandaires and millionaires in our community for us to do better. But Tubi has, a while ago, was brought by Fox 2. And you know who runs Fox 2. So, normally, before this merge happened, your movie, a budget of your movie could be $20,000 to get on Tubi, $25,000, $10,000 to get on Tubi. So now they want to mess with the black dollar. So now your movie that they're saying has to be worth over $500,000, your budget, to get it on Tubi. And the reason why I'm stating this, because Fox 2, is connected with the man. So, so they're messing with the black dollar once again, all right, with Tubi. So I just want to say that we have multiple black channels out there like this one. We don't do movies here, but I'm just saying. But we have, my friend out in Philadelphia, he has the MVP station. We do have black channels that we need to start promoting, sending our content to keep the black dollar where the black dollar should be, and not breaking it down, because when the movie gets to Tubi, they get paid so much money for your content that you will never see. Okay, so knowing this and knowing that most of us don't have $500,000 to make a movie, right? So they telling us buy anyway. They telling us, slowly buy, because I know all of y'all who making these movies do not have no $500,000.
Come back to yourself, but I want to say this.
Okay.
For folks who don't know, who may be a little younger, you may not know that the struggle that R.J. Watkins, Mr. Henry Tyler had in terms of dealing with having a TV station. The folk that when they was doing their programming with a little budget, how the cable systems came in and wanted to shut down because there were other stations, and the cable stations who bought the stations, the cable stations, came to the small black stations, struggling black stations, and said, "You're going to pay us $25,000-$30,000 a month, or we're going to cut out your signal."
Wow.
That is the truth. Chuck Johnson and Mr. R.J. Watkins, in case folks don't understand, used to trade programs sending from Detroit to Oakland and Oakland to Detroit. Black men working somewhat together, separately with their own struggles, but being understanding that they have a TV that they're trying to develop. They didn't always have a TV. They used to have to buy time on other programs to present their content, to grow to where they could have a 24-hour station. Didn't always have a 24-hour station. They bought time and slots to be able to present their dreams. And when they got to be having their dreams, then the cable stations owners, you know what I'm talking about, came and said, "We are going to charge you now $25,000-$30,000 a month." And a lot of the black stations that were struggling went out of the business. Chuck Johnson, Mr. R.J. Watkins survived, but I will give a shout out to Minister Malik Shabazz, who went out there and marched against cable station for 18 months.
Wow.
To protest and to help R.J. Watkins, the station, stay on the air, etc. So when you're talking about Tubi, I want the folks to know the history with our black stations predates what they're doing to Tubi.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you have a bear and you're trying to give so many shows a chance by actually not charging but a few dollars, and somebody come across and say you got to pay $25,000-$30,000 a month, not a year, a month, or your signal will be cut. Okay. So it ain't no joke. So when we talk about sending money to help things keep rolling, because all the interest and all of the equipment and staffing, but equipment to keep up to date with what's going on,
Yes.
Mr. R.J. Watkins has to absorb that cost to keep his business, because if you stay the same, you fall behind. If you fall behind, you gone.
Yes.
Okay? So we're saying, family, go ahead and put in your heart, put in your pride level,
Yeah.
and let's understand, this ain't no joke. But if we want to make you happy, so it is a joke.
Because imagine without pioneers like R.J. Watkins, your guy from Chuck,
the original,
you know, without pioneers like those people, we wouldn't be here today, who went through those real struggles, real fights, have to fight the man, have to find the money. You wouldn't be on TV. We wouldn't have these platforms. And one thing we know, we need these platforms to speak the real truth, because we know the news does not give you all the facts. But we at these stations, we're going to give you all the facts to our community. That's why we need those funds. Just like I did a Facebook telethon. I had needed the money so bad to get to Chicago. I was willing to raffle off my own TV. I did.
47-inch.
47-inch TV. You know, so that's how when you really want something done, you're going to sacrifice. You're going to sacrifice something to get something done that's really need to be done. So if you can sacrifice $20, you could sacrifice $100. You're going to give it to the gas station man anyway on some junk food or anyway. So make your money count. Make your money count. And if you haven't given to a great cause this year, this is one to give to. Don't feel bad because you one of those people like just walk around, it's dead.
Oh.
Just walk around and be like, how can I do some good? I don't know where to go. With your pocket.
Well,
with your pocket.
Here's Billy Jones, and the people who know me know my history. I say, go ahead, reach in the pocket, come a little deeper. Give me them hundreds.
Yes.
Okay, give me them hundreds, and let's make it real.
Yes.
I appreciate everything that you can do, the fives, etc. But I also know I got folk out there who can do them hundreds.
Yes.
And why do I say that? Because the history shows through my contribution
Okay.
listing of people that I had folks that did 100 and some people gave you 1,000.
All right.
So
Right.
if you feel valued,
Yes.
then folks will give it up like that, because again, family, what you're seeing now ain't nothing like what you're gonna see. The productions and the things that we're gonna be able to present. And you folk out there that when she comes on and she does promotions, think about how much money, as you go around and ask people, can they promote what you're doing? It's one thing that to do the word of mouth or the little chit chat, etc. Folks hear about you, but when you come on a television station and it has the YouTube attached to it and the live presentation, do you know how many thousands of folk get a chance to hear what you're doing and you don't even know?
Yes.
And it's not costing you. So we say, tip up, step up,
Yes.
and help those who are helping you. And without saying, for this promotion, we're going to charge you. She's doing these things for free. We're doing these things for free. But the bottom line is the station is absorbing that cost. Help us out.
Yes.
Help
us
yourself out.
Yep, help us, help us. That's
right.
what I've been saying. Help us, help us. You know, we gotta keep this thing as a village. If we want to keep the word about anything that's not going to be on the news, probably will be here at WHPR on one of these stations. Maybe not Billy Jones station. Probably another station, another show that's broadcasted from the station.
And, you know, Jazz, let's kick it real. You know,
Yes.
you was on the air how many years here?
5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
And you had to pay.
Yes.
And that pay catches up, don't it?
Yeah, the money ran out.
The man, so what we're saying, but what you see, family, look at this. You see her talent. You see what she is able to bring to you. But as great as she was and is, when the money runs out, all the folks out there was getting all the things for free from her.
Yeah.
Did you get your promotions anymore?
Nope.
Did folks hear about all the things that you was doing anymore? No. So this is what we're saying. Help keep this alive. Help your dream be kept alive.
Right.
Okay? People
Yes.
say, what? No, we're not saying begging. We're saying investing
Invest.
in you
Yes.
through her,
Yes.
through me,
Yes.
through the TV station WHPR, WHPS.
Yes.
Mr. R.J. Watkins, he has to, bottom line, sign them checks. Okay?
Yes.
So, family, that's what it's about. That's what it's about. And we love you.
We love you.
Love you. So please love us, share us, tell your friends about us, and talk to them about the future of what you're going to see, because it's going to be bright and happy and informative and entertaining.
Yes. Let's go.
I listen to the Breakfast Club,
Uh-huh.
and I say, they got 3 or 4 folk,
Yes.
and they had one lady, she went off by herself,
Angelique.
Angelique. But
yeah.
guess what? Now what do you hear? She got a guy working with her now, don't she?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay? So you see, you can work everything by yourself as long as you do, but it's always greater, better
Yeah.
if you find someone who's like-minded,
Yes.
talented,
Yes.
that can help you bring variety,
Yes.
diversity,
Yes.
and greater interest. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Don't have to be no one-trick pony.
It's always better with two.
It's always better with two. Okay?
It's always
so that's
better
what
with two.
that's all we're saying, family. And we're fighting for it because, again, my contract is for 1, and he's going to talk about, well, you got 2 now, Billy. Okay. We'll talk about that, but we'll deal
Yes,
because,
we
again,
will.
love overcomes it all,
Yes,
and we
sir.
find a way.
Yes.
This has been the Talk Beat Jones, giving you a little inside information, because I saw you doing inside background on your movie.
That's right.
But again, this is Talk Beat Jones. I'm Billy E. Jones, and my co-host.
Jazzy No Nonsense, the poet.
We want to be on with you every Wednesday from 10 to 11, and on Sunday on 15.2 from 4 to 5. Go to the RJ Watkins page. You can watch it live. But again, after the show is over, it's still there. And of course, you want to go to YouTube, TV33 on demand, and you can pick us up 365 days out of the year. Okay?
Yeah.
And to my dad, of course, we love you. And to you, we love you. And guess what? There ain't nothing you can do about it except give love back.
That's right.
Share us, like us, send those stars, those stripes, and those
Everything.
dollar signs if you want to. Oh, we having fun now.
Yeah, relax, relate, and release. And
All
see
right.
y'all next week.
All right. Goodbye, folk. Tell your friends about it. Be back. All right. Bye-bye.
You wouldn't have to go anywhere because this is the Talk Beat Jones.
Thank you.